While there are many reasons to be worried about BioWare's next game, Anthem, it was recently announced that the game will play a big role for EA at E3 this year. This presents a massive opportunity for BioWare to make a serious comeback. Hey guys, JV here, and today we're discussing Anthem at E3 2018. Before we get into that, just a heads up, you can find daily streams of the newest games as well as commentaries just like this on my Facebook page. So check out the link in the description below and stay tuned for tons of awesome content. I don't really want to focus on the negatives in this video, but I feel we have to address them briefly. Why should we be worried about Anthem? Well, it's being developed by BioWare, who is simply not the same developer it used to be. Neither Dragon Age Inquisition nor Mass Effect Andromeda lived up to their predecessors. EA forced BioWare to use their proprietary Frostbite engine, which was not designed specifically for RPGs. Anthem is also using the Frostbite engine despite development struggles caused by this choice. After the whole Battlefront 2 loot crate fiasco, EA is also still sticking to their guns with microtransactions. They have no plans to change their ways because they simply make too much money off of them. Anthem is touted as the next live service Destiny-like experience, so we should fully expect microtransactions to worm their way into this game one way or another. Alright, that's all the negatives. Now let's discuss the potential here. EA recently announced that it will be holding its own 3-day-long EA Play convention just before E3 this year. The headliner games will be Anthem and the next Battlefield. Additionally, EA announced earlier this year that Anthem would release in Q4 since Battlefield is releasing in the fall, so we should see Anthem anywhere from January 1st to March 31st of 2019. Here's why I believe Anthem is in a fantastic position to take over the live service shooter RPG space. First is this release window. EA is publicly saying the game is on track for its launch date, and while I'm sure they always say this unless there's a confirmed delay, we should expect the game to come out Q4. The fact that Anthem won't be competing with Call of Duty, Battlefield, Red Dead Redemption 2, and other massive titles on the release calendar is huge. Oftentimes, great games get overshadowed by their competition. Titanfall 2 and Battleborn are great examples of solid games that didn't see the level of financial success that they might have deserved. If Anthem releases around mid-March, it will undoubtedly be the biggest title of that entire month, and if it's actually good, then it will be even better for the game. Next, Destiny as a franchise is in an absolute tailspin dive right now. Bungie doesn't know what they're doing, Activision has bungled the game with microtransactions, and it has become an absolute laughingstock. Destiny has lost its once solid foothold as the premier live service action RPG looter shooter. Now the big thing is Battle Royale with Fortnite and PUBG, but there's still massive potential in the live service RPG space. EA has come out and said it's coming for Destiny with Anthem. They intend to create a similar experience, but in their own way, of course. They want Anthem to be a 10-year franchise, whether that's through updates to the main game or via sequels like Destiny. BioWare has the pedigree to pull off this caliber of experience, and right now is the time for them to step up to the plate and deliver. A little side note on microtransactions, they are inevitably going to be in Anthem. We should just expect that right now and not be disappointed when they find out that they indeed are. But I believe they should go for sort of an Overwatch model. They need to be cosmetic, number one above all, or else that will tank. That will dominate the headlines. It doesn't matter how good the game is. If they have microtransactions that affect the progression or give some kind of competitive advantage in this live service game, then that's it. I really sincerely hope they don't ruin years of work put into this game just because they want to force microtransactions into the game. I will be fine with cosmetic loot boxes. I know some people are still vehemently against those. I think it has to happen for a live service game. Otherwise, they're going to try and sell us Anthem 2, 3, 4, and 5 every 2 years. Finally, its presence at E3 is very important. Last year's 7-minute gameplay demo was a pleasant surprise, but it was still pie in the sky and far off from release. At that point, we were all hyped by the potential of the game, and not so much that it was right around the corner. That's different at E3 2018. Barring a delay, Anthem will be in our hands before the next E3, which means this is EA's last chance to show it off on the biggest stage for gaming. And that's really what E3 is. I can't explain enough how important the convention can be for building excitement around a game. See No Man's Sky, which turned out awfully, of course. Sea of Thieves, hype for that game is massive, and endless other examples. If EA and BioWare can present their product in the right way, it could really turn things around for the current attitude towards Anthem. I want to reiterate, while I am scared about Anthem, and I think we should all be, I'm always rooting for developers to succeed. BioWare has had some serious missteps, but they're a team of dedicated developers who have spent years of their lives on something they love. If you want to get angry, point your fingers at the publishers who are only concerned with their market share. I want Anthem to be a great game. I want to have an amazing time with it and spend months upon months playing, but we'll just have to wait and see how it turns out. Alright guys, that's it for today's video. In the comment section below, tell me where you currently stand with Anthem. Does its appearance at E3 2018 help in any way? Share your thoughts in the comment section below. If you enjoyed the video, remember to hit that like button and subscribe for more commentaries just like this. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll talk to you next time.